Hi, I'm Rebecca McCarthy. I am a professional dancer, choreographer, and a Legree method trainer. I am here to give you a little about 5-minute ballet bar warm-up for non-dancers. So don't worry if you don't know what ballet is, if you can't name all 20 positions. I'm just kidding, there's not 20. Then it's fine. We're just gonna give you the benefit of some ballet. We're gonna move through the joints. We're gonna release our spine. It's gonna feel good. Hopefully not painful at all. We're warming up here. So here we go. We're gonna start in parallel. If you have a chair or your kitchen counter or anything that you can hold on to that's about hip height or a little higher, that's where you wanna be. So starting in parallel position, that just means that your feet look like a number 11. So they're lined up, the inner edges of your feet are parallel. Hands will be just lightly touching the bar. The first thing that you want to do is just lift the toes up. You can spread them out a little bit, put them back down. You're going to just pull the belly button gently in towards your spine. Lift the head up so your back of your neck is long. Roll the shoulders up and back. So here we are, we're standing. Our belly is bracing like we're bracing for impact. You're going to let the back of your tailbone just drop down towards the floor. No booty chooches right now. We're going to tuck it under just a little bit, but you're not focusing on tucking. Just lift the belly up. Perfect. We're going to bend our knees very gently. We're going to do it about 4 times. So we're bending the knees, keeping the back tall, and then pressing into the feet evenly to stand up. You're bending the knees, your tailbone is still dropping down, and then straightening. You can do that a few more times. Bending. You're pressing evenly into the inner edges and outside edges of your feet. We're just moving the fluid in our joints just a little bit. Notice if you plie and your butt starts to stick out. Really cute, but not what we're gonna do right now. We're dropping that tail down so the belly can stay engaged the whole time. Beautiful. Little plie here. Gorgeous. Now standing up, we're gonna move through the upper back a little bit. You want straight, strong legs. Your head's just gonna drop down. And then we're gonna move to the right. So we're circling to the right. We're gonna lift up to the top, avoiding that crunching sensation in the neck. To the left side, back to the front. Then change directions. We're going left. We're going up and over the top, to the right side, moving to the front. Let's do that 2 more times. Right side circling. Lifting up and over, you're gonna feel your neck muscles lengthening away from your shoulders, down to the front, left. Just moving that neck around gently to the right side, to the front, then we'll lift up. We're gonna round the back a little bit, so curve the upper back. You're keeping the legs straight, just like you're bowing over, your belly is engaged. Then we're gonna lift all the way up. So same thing, you're just contracting the core a little bit more. We're gonna right side, come back to center. Belly is engaged the whole time, head is lifting up. The sternum's gonna lift up, so don't think about leaning back. You're lifting the chest up to look up, come back to center, and left side. Reaching the right side body long, coming back to center. 1 more time, we're going forward, round the back. You're stretching the upper back and the lower spine. Coming up to the right, stretch the left side body, pressing both feet evenly, grounding the feet into the ground. Lift that sternum up. You're opening the collarbones, wide collarbones. Pulling the belly in, then to the left. Good. Beautiful. How are we doing? Good? Great. Lovely. Simple. We're going to get into the feet a little bit. So don't worry if you don't have beautiful point. We're not worried about that. We're just going to move through the feet, move some of the joints. So keep those hands on the bar or on your chair. We're just gonna start with the right foot. So lift it up onto your demi point, which is just the balls of your feet. So you're lifting it up here. You're gonna find a circle in your ankle. So we're circling the ankle joint to the right. You're not putting a ton of weight in that ankle. You wanna keep gravity from going down on it. So not a lot of pressure in the joint. It's really an easy, relaxed movement through the ankle. So you're doing about 10 of those in one direction. Then we switch. So going to the left, you're circling, your ankle is circling, you're getting a massage on the ball of your foot. It feels pretty good. Then we're switching to the other foot. Find your demi point, finding a circle in the ankle. Good. About 10 times going in that one direction. You're standing high on your other hip, so not sinking into that right hip. Lift up. Lift the weight off of that leg, and we're circling that left ankle. Awesome. Ground both feet. We're going to plie, straighten, and then press up on both balls of the feet. So you're just lifting the heels back down. Plie, press into the ground, then lift up the heels, back down. A couple more times with that. Plie, pretty simple. Press into the heels to rise up towards the ceiling, then lift the belly to rise up. Good. One more time there. Plie. Keeping the weight even in those feet the whole time. Lift up, lift your belly. It'll help you lift. Come back down. We're going to roll through the feet a little bit. Plie. You're going to keep the bend in the knees. Lift up to the toes. Rise. Drop the heels. A little more complicated, but it's like a circle. You bend. You roll to the balls of the feet, you lift up on those balls of the feet, and then drop the heels. 2 more times there. Plie, neutral pelvis. Awesome. Lifting the front of the belly up, then you lift to stretch those heels down. 1 more time. Shift forward, up, down. You can reverse that. We're lifting, bend, ground the heels, and then press into them to lift up. So up, bending, down, press into the ground. Good. Don't worry if you're not so high on those toes, even if you're lifting an inch, that's where you need to be. That's okay. You're working within the mobility of your own feet and working on balance here. Good. That's it, I think. Nice work, guys. Just a little movement through the feet, not worrying about turnout. We can get to that in further videos. Let us know in the comments if you want a little bit more ballet. We can give it to you in our series here. So thanks for being here with us, and that's all for now.